Across the globe, scattered in fields, mountains, and deserts, lay massive stones that defy explanation. In Brittany, France, a 330-ton granite giant lies shattered in the grass, a Neolithic monument whose purpose has been lost to time. High in the Andes, stone blocks fit together with such precision they seem more industrial than ancient. In a remote Saudi oasis, a sandstone monolith is split in two with surgical perfection, as if an invisible hand had cleaved it. These are not myths or legends, they are real, tangible structures that continue to baffle archaeologists, engineers, and historians alike. How could early humans, working with primitive tools, move, shape, and raise such enormous stones with staggering precision? Across centuries and continents, these megaliths tell a story of human ingenuity, ambition, and mystery. Some were carved directly from mountains, others transported across impossible distances, and still others hidden in earthworks only fully visible from the air. Each site raises questions not just about the tools used, but about the societies capable of orchestrating such feats. From Neolithic France to ancient Jerusalem, from India's monolithic temples to the burial mounds of Japan and Korea, the evidence challenges our understanding of history. Join us as we explore 7 of the most extraordinary archaeological mysteries ever uncovered. Let's watch. 1. The Great Menhir of Locmariaca, Brittany. On the windswept coast of Brittany, France, lie the broken fragments of a Neolithic giant, the Great Menhir of Locmariaca. Standing over 20 meters tall when intact and weighing an estimated 330 tons, it predates both the pyramids of Giza and the final stages of Stonehenge. Its sheer scale is astonishing, especially given that the builders worked with stone, bone, and wooden tools, without pulleys, steel cables, or even the wheel. Geological studies reveal the granite was quarried several kilometers away, meaning early Neolithic communities had to drag a colossal 330-ton stone over uneven terrain. Likely, hundreds or even 1,000 laborers coordinated efforts using wooden sledges and rollers. Raising the menhir upright required precise engineering with levers, ramps, and earthen foundations. 2. The Western Stone, Jerusalem. Beneath the Temple Mount in Jerusalem rests the Western Stone, a limestone monolith weighing approximately 517 tons. Placed during the late 1st century BC, it formed part of the master course, a horizontal row of enormous blocks designed to anchor the retaining wall. Remarkably, it was set in place using no mortar. The precision of the cut allowed the stone to sit flush with neighboring blocks, often with joints thinner than a human hair. Transporting such a massive block from a nearby quarry required ingenious methods: wooden sledges over lubricated rollers, massive earth ramps, and meticulous coordination to prevent disaster on steep terrain. The final lowering into place may have used a controlled sandbed technique, allowing millimeter-level precision. 3. The Kailasa Temple monolith, India. In Maharashtra, India, the Kailasa Temple is carved from a single basalt cliff, creating the largest monolithic structure in the world. Unlike traditional construction, builders removed everything that was not part of the temple. Carving downward from the summit allowed them to reveal the temple's shikara roof finial within weeks. Over 200,000 tons of volcanic rocks were displaced to create courtyards, halls, and galleries. The top-down approach required a 3-dimensional understanding of the finished structure and constant attention to the rock's structural integrity. Columns were carved to support the roof, while decorative and functional features, life-sized elephants, drainage systems, and bridges were integrated simultaneously. 4. Japanese Kofun. The Japanese archipelago contains thousands of Kofun massive burial mounds constructed between the 3rd and 7th centuries. Many, like the Daizen Kofun in Sakai, stretch nearly 500 meters and are visible as geometric wonders only from the air. Constructing these mounds required moving an estimated 2.7 million cubic meters of earth, layering clay and gravel to maintain stability against seasonal rains. Inside, enormous granite stones formed burial chambers, with ceiling blocks weighing up to 77 tons. Workers had to master levers, rollers, and soil stabilization techniques to position these stones beneath tons of earth. Terracotta Haniwa sculptures were placed strategically along terraces to reinforce the mounds and mark ceremonial boundaries. 5. Trilithic dolmens of Korea. South Korea boasts one of the densest concentrations of dolmens worldwide. These megalithic stone tables typically consist of a massive capstone resting on upright support stones. Some weigh over 200 tons, equivalent to a dozen school buses, and date back to the Bronze Age. In Gochang, Gangwon, and Hwasun, thousands of dolmens form vast cemeteries, each carefully positioned in relation to rivers, ridges, and other natural features. Construction required coordinated community effort. Stones were quarried from nearby hills, split using wooden wedges soaked in water, transported down steep slopes, and lifted onto support pillars with ramps and levers. The scale suggests organized labor management, food distribution, and surveying skills. Different dolmen styles indicate social hierarchies, with some reserved for elite burials. 6. The Baalbek Megaliths, Lebanon. In the Bekaa Valley, Lebanon, the Roman temple complex at Baalbek is built atop some of the largest stone blocks ever used in human construction. The stone of the pregnant woman, for instance, weighs an estimated 1,000 tons. Even smaller blocks, at 800 tons, dwarf any pre-industrial construction project. These monoliths were quarried nearby, then transported across the valley and precisely positioned with minimal gaps between stones. Scholars debate the methods used. Wooden rollers, sledges, and levers could have facilitated movement, but the precision placement of such massive stones in ancient times remains enigmatic. 7. Puma Punku, Bolivia. High in the Andes lays Puma Punku, a subset of the Tiwanaku archaeological site, famous for its precisely cut megalithic blocks. Stone blocks weigh tens of tons, with interlocking joints so exact that some resemble machine-cut modular parts. The stones exhibit cuts at angles that defy simple measurement with primitive tools, and some feature holes bored through with pinpoint accuracy. Transporting these stones from quarries over rough terrain required remarkable ingenuity. Experimental archaeologists speculate that ramps, sledges, and wetting techniques could have reduced friction, but no solution fully explains the efficiency and precision observed. Puma Punku's engineering suggests advanced knowledge of stone cutting, geometry, and logistics that surpasses expectations for a civilization thought to rely on basic tools. Conclusion: from Brittany to Bolivia, these 7 megalithic sites reveal a world of ancient innovation and mystery. Across continents and millennia, humans achieved monumental feats that continue to puzzle modern scholars. Transporting stones weighing hundreds of tons, carving entire temples from single rock faces, and organizing massive labor forces without modern technology demonstrates ingenuity, skill, and vision. While archaeological research provides partial explanations, many questions remain unanswered. Were there lost techniques? Advanced surveying methods? Hidden tools or processes now forgotten? Each site invites speculation and awe, reminding us that the ancient world was capable of extraordinary feats of engineering. These monuments are more than historical artifacts. They are enduring symbols of human ambition, creativity, and the relentless drive to shape the environment against seemingly impossible odds. Whether a shattered menhir in France, a temple carved from basalt, or the precise dolmens of Korea, these mysteries highlight our ancestors' ingenuity and leave a legacy that continues to inspire fascination, study, and wonder. Let us know in the comments what you think about the 7 massive ancient megaliths we cannot explain. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more captivating content on our YouTube channel.